So you can see my super suit. You like my super suit? Anyways, today, friends, family, losers. Talking to you, Jerry. I'm just kidding. Superpowers tier list. How do you spell that? Start a poll. Okay. No, not a poll. Start a Q&A. What power should I do next? Boom. Just gonna put that up there though, cause whatever. I don't care. So let's go down the tier list, okay? A is World Ender. B is Villainous. C, the Common Thief. D, Not Too Bad. And F, Good Guy. First, we're gonna go with Super Strength. No enhanced anything. Oh, hello. I just started the Q&A. Anyways, so I don't have enhanced anything except for strength. Obviously, the muscle mass is gonna give me a little bit more, resistance against punches and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm not gonna be too devious with this. Okay, it's gonna be an advantage in fights. I'm gonna move cars. Okay, if I see a car that, like, let's say I see a 1999 Honda Civic at a Walmart, I'm moving that Honda Civic into like a fire parking space or whatever they're called, or that parking space for physically disabled people. Just because. I might put you in a parking zone with that. But other than that, I can't do much. So, just gonna put that at D. Alright, next up, super speed. The amount of ridiculous things that these people do with super speed it's stupid. Because throwing lightning sabers, that goes hard. Anyways, no, I don't got none of that. I can't roll into a ball and crush metal with my body. No, just speed and heightened senses so that I can see where I'm going. Okay. There's a lot you could do with that. Granted, you're basically just Usain Bolt. But there's so much you could do with that. I already do trekking cross country, okay? I even got a medal. I even have a medal to prove that, okay? But, like, if I could be that much faster, that's a big chunk faster. I'd be, like, 20, 30 times faster than I already am. Of course I'm taking that. And of course I'm going to be a menace. Mean old ladies, I'm stealing your purse. Freaking, I'm just going to steal the money, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't care for the ID or trolling or any of that. I just want the money. Banks don't really hold money anymore, do they? Never mind. There's not a lot you could do with that. I'm going to be the common thief with speed, I guess. What if I could multiply myself? Multiplying myself would be devious, okay? Because imagine this. You're at school, and then you could just troll everyone, leave, and come back with a different outfit immediately after. Imagine that. Multiplying yourself would be so funny if you're trolling, but it could also be so dangerous. Okay? What was that? For the one viewer that just joined, I've made a tier list of how devious I would be with superpowers, with A being World Ender and F being basically good guy. Multiplying myself, it's not too bad. I wouldn't do too much bad things with it, but I'm not a good guy, so let me just write that down. Flight. A very common word when you think of superpowers. Whether you're lifting yourself in the air by just thinking about it, or you're like Green Lantern, and you could make a plane. Flight has always been something that we've all dreamed about. Or nightmared about. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a good guy. You can't do anything bad with flight. That's not even defensive or offensive. It's flight. What am I gonna do with flight? Steal a car? With flight? I can fly, I don't need a car. What am I gonna do? Steal the remote from downstairs? By skipping the stairs? What's the most villainous thing you could do with flight, bro? The most villainous thing you could do with flight. Not much. Oh, by the way, this is my super suit, so. Anyways. Flight, that's good guy. You can't do anything villainous with flight. X-ray vision, though. You can do villainous things with flight. Me, though, I'm a good person. To an extent. So, X-ray vision would be very good, especially with self-defense. Someone is walking up the stairs. No one's coming in, though. So, flight. Not flight. X-ray vision. Let's say you're in a fight, right? They say, oh, fist fight, you know, street rules. You can X-ray them to see if they got, like, brass knuckles or something like that. Maybe some hidden pocket knife. Because, like, that would actually be so useful in the fight. If the other person is normal. In any other situation, though, you can't do anything with that, so. I don't know. I'm a good guy with X-ray vision. Alright. Shape-shifting would be devious. Oh, yeah, X-ray vision is F, by the way. Good guy. Shape-shifting is devious. Because imagine being a teacher or a big celebrity or a former president. You could do anything you want with shape-shifting. You can even shape-shift how you look. You can turn that dad bod into an 8-pack. You can turn your skinny little arms into big buff bad boys or whatever the heck the term is. Shape-shifting is how should I say this? Convenient. And also kind of trolly. So I'm going to put it in D, not too bad. Alright. You know what I just thought of? Multiplying myself plus shape-shifting. Imagine it, okay? You walk into a bank as a robber. You multiply yourself beforehand as a cop. Boom. You're a hero for stopping your own crime. Multiplying myself and shape-shifting is absolutely devious. There's so much you can do with it. There's the infinite possibilities. You can make so many different people. You can make them fight. You can make them kiss. You can make them do whatever you want. For example, for another example, let's say your friend really wants to meet Superman, being his old self. Let's say he's 17. He wants to meet Superman. You could be Superman. And on top of that, it won't even be you because you're going to be right there next to him. See, shape-shifting and multiplying myself, I could do so much good and so much bad with that. So I'm going to put that in common thief. You know what? No, I'm going to put it in not too bad. Anyways, what's next? What other power should I do? Ooh. Laser vision. This power can only be used for destruction. Unless you turn into a good guy and you use it for good. The government is going to try to get a hold of you and try to figure out why you can do that. It's a lose-lose situation. At this point, the best thing you can do is become a villain with it. Break in the bank vaults. Break in the cars. Really nice homes. You can only be a supervillain with laser vision. So I'm going to put it in B. Villainous. It just says villain, but I'm going to say villainous because it's a lot better. What else is there? What other powers are there? The power of... I don't know. Magneto's power is a good world ender example. Magneto's power? No one's beating that. Not now, at least. Look, it's my super suit, right? I got the gloves. I got the mask. You know, just gotta put back under my shirt. I can even put another mask over this mask. Watch this. Put the hat over it. Latino Latino Jason Voorhees. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I don't look too bad. So, yeah, no. Magneto's powers, world ender. What else is next? What else should I do? Water bending. That's really lame. You can't do anything with that. I'm putting that in good guy. Good guy? What good things are you gonna do? Never mind, that's what you can do a lot of good things with water bending. Water bending. Anyways. What other powers are there? Ooh. Teleportation's a common one that I completely forgot about. I'm taking my super suit off. That's annoying. Anyways. I wanted to get in the theme, but the theme ended up being uncomfortable. That would be a decent power. The power to make anyone uncomfortable. Like, physically. Devious, man. Devious. So, what was I saying? Dang it, I forgot what power. I'd go back and, like, watch what I said, but I can't do that with the live stream. If there's anyone in the, like, watching, can you remind me what I said? Because I forgot. No, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to think of something else then. Oh! It was teleportation. I'm gonna be a villain. I'd be a common thief. Okay, so that's gonna be C, common thief. Teleportation. And, you know, you really can't do anything bad with teleportation. Teleport in the car. Steal it. Like, that's the worst thing you can do with teleportation. I guess not. But, you know, I wouldn't do very many bad things with teleportation. Teleportation sounds, like, very convenient. And the things that you're holding, like if you're holding this pencil in your hand, you teleport, it's not going to just... It's going to teleport with you. So it can also be convenient for other people if you're holding another person. They're going to teleport with you. So if they have relatives that they miss very much in a different country, you know, convenient. Best part is, me, I'm in high school. So I could be in and out of the classroom, maybe get myself a Reese's before the teacher knows it. Teleportation is convenient. But you can do something bad with it. So that's why it's at C, common thief. Ooh, what if I had the power to talk to animals? No, because talking to animals is useless. Okay, unless like you're with a pet and you're trying to figure out what they want, it's useless. Controlling animals, on the other hand, I'm talking bears, tigers, wolves, anything in the area. That's still kind of useless. What are you gonna use that for? Just imagine, just someone is a fight with you and you threaten to unleash Mother Nature upon them. They don't listen, so you just pull out like 3 bears from behind you. One of them picks you up and they just start mauling him. You can't do anything with that except for attack. Ooh, actually, you could do something with that. Because animals like beavers, like builders, it is not just with like, it's not just with like beefy animals. I'm talking like bugs too. You never have to deal with another mosquito, cockroach, ant again. You can call all the fireflies to your house. It could be the most mesmerizing thing ever. That is not too bad. Not too bad. Control animals. What else is there? What other powers could I possibly have in mind? This one's an interesting one. Time travel. Time travel is devious. That is world ending. I'm already putting that in world ending. Now, you can't stop anything. Like when the dinosaurs been extinct, I believe that a meteorite killed them. You can't stop the Ice Age, but you can do so much. And in my case, in the case that I'm going to be talking about with time travel, you can't not destroy time with like time loops or anything like that. Like, let's say you kill George Washington before he becomes president. That's world ending. But it's not going to literally destroy the world with a black hole or anything like that. It's just going to affect the future. And if you go to the future, move something, and then go to the further future, go back and undo it, go back again, you know. But time travel is world ending because the amount of damage that you could do. Ooh, the amount of good you could do too, though. Go back in time, stop Hitler. You can bring modern day weapons. What else could you do? Stop slavery before it even happens? Ooh, I don't know how we would do that, but I'm sure it's possible with time travel. You could go back to your past self and prevent yourself from making any mistakes. It's so convenient, but it's definitely world-ending. Time travel, definitely world-ending. What's something... Ash? Ash? Who is Ash? Hold on. You know, I'm gonna slightly ignore you for a minute. No offense, but I don't know. I know one Ash, and I'm pretty sure you're not that Ash. So, I'm going to continue. You might be that Ash. Anyways, what other powers are in mind? I already have Magneto's powers, time travel, laser vision, speed, teleportation. Man, I've been talking about superpowers for a lot. Teleportation, super strength, multiplying myself, shapeshifting, multiplying myself and shapeshifting, controlling animals, X-ray, flight, and waterbending. Oh, yeah. Hi, Ash. You found my YouTube channel. Don't matter. So, it's just a power tier list. So, A is World Ender, F is Good Guy. Last one I went over was Time Travel, which is A, World Ender, because you can destroy the world with time travel. You could you could prevent Abraham Lincoln from dying. You could go back and kill Hitler. You could do anything with time travel. You could go back and meet the dinosaurs. You just gotta make sure not to die, because there's a lot of dangerous things in that age from the movies that I've seen. What's another one? What about the power to... What is a good power? Strike it. Of course that would be your YouTube name. Stray Kids. I know the band. My ex was really into K-pop. Stray Kids was her favorite. So I'm not surprised that you like Stray Kids and that it's your thing. Anyways, before I start talking too much about a band that I don't even really care about, the power to I'm lost. I talked about, so does anyone have any suggestions? I see the number 3 next to the people thing. So if I could get, just the Q&A is right there. What power should I do next? Because I don't know. Ooh, what if I had Electro's powers? From Spider-Man, big bolts of lightning just crashing down upon people. That's villainous. I can't say it's world-ending because you're just one person. Like, you could level a city with that, but a city compared to the whole world, not very much. So I'd put it at villain, which is B. Like, the Electro's powers, you could level cities. Like, but you also gotta remember that the military is going to be heavily on your ass. Because, of course, you're leveling cities, or trying to. So depending on how you can use the power, depending on how good you are at using the power, you either die sooner with the power because you don't know how to use it, or you level cities. I mean, you might be able to control what station you watch on the TV, Netflix, Hulu. You might be able to automatically swipe on TikTok endlessly for hours with your electricity. I don't really know what the limits are with that, but I'm limiting it to... Ooh, fire from your hands. So let me put Electros at villain. And Stray Kids, I do believe, is a good band. I'm just not a big fan of K-pop, so that's just me. Flaming hands. So that is a really badass power. You can fly with that. Campfires would be really convenient. If you're out in Antarctica, you could just warm yourself up like that. And I'm pretty sure you control how much fire comes out of your hands. Like, you could just make it warm. You could make it like big blazing forest fires from your hands. That is a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna call you by your YouTube name. Stray Kids, that is a good power. I would put that as Common Thief, which is C. Because spewing fire from your hands can be really good or really bad depending on the type of person you are. I feel like I'm a good person. So I either put it as Common Thief or villain. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna put it at Common Thief because I'd only use it for the convenient things. Birthday cakes, what did I call it before? Those like little fires you have in the backyard. Yard fires or whatever they are. Staying warm. So Common Thief. Flame hands. What else is there? So yeah, I would put that as C, Common Thief. I would be a Common Thief with flame hands. Ooh. What if I had the power to make anything grow and shrink? Like Ant-Man does. I cannot grow or shrink myself, but I can shrink a semi-truck. I can grow a stuffed animal. Now, you can either use you can't use it for very bad things. Like, if you shrink a bank, The ground under it is probably gonna shrink too. You're just gonna get a pile of mud with like a tiny building, tiny people on it. But like, you know, it's not horrible. It's not a horrible idea to think about that. Because shrinking things, convenient, growing things could be fun. I'm putting it not too bad. Shrinking, growing things. Not too bad is D, by the way. Shrink / grow things. I'm not going to be a villain, but I'm not going to be a good guy. I'm not going to help anyone out with it. Unless I need to. You know, unless it's morally right. But, no, if you're trying to shrink your suitcase to, so that it's more convenient to take it on a plane, I'm not helping you out that. You could just carry it yourself. Yeah, I wouldn't be too bad. What other power... It's been 25 minutes. So, what other powers are there? I might have to look some up. The silence is killing me. The remote's right there. Oh, I almost knocked over the TV. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the TV. It takes a while for it to... Yeah, agreed. It's not that bad to shrink and grow things. Yeah. Bro. I could really listen to some music right now. But I don't got any. 10% battery. That is tragic. I might have to move y'all. So, give me a minute. I do gotta find something. Oh, yeah. For those of you... Is that my JBL? For those of you watching, I have a medal for cross country. And I brag about this all the time. But, and I mean all the time. That's like my superpower. But, it says Federal League Championships. Has my name. And at this point, it was 7th grade. So we were only running 2 miles. I had a 13:32. 13 minutes, 32 seconds for 2 miles. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Don't leave. Ah! Mother. Oh, yeah, I separated the clothes. Those are all yours.
Clean clothes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Where are the clothes that was on the bathroom floor?
Washer.
Cool. Dope.
Anything else?
Yeah. Are you still live streaming?
Yes. They can hear me right now. It's only been 26 minutes.
That's long enough. Who wants to look at you for 26 minutes?
That's offensive. And they can hear you.
Did you eat?
Yeah. Do you have a superpower in mind? One that I preferably have not done? Power of the Chancla. Mm-hmm. No.
It doesn't matter what I pick up, it turns into a jack like what?
that's very funny. I'm just gonna say the power to control light.
The power to control light.
The power to control light.
It's like, no, what I was thinking is like the Midas touch, except it is whatever you want it to be. If I pick up a handful of dirt...
Oh, kind of like that.
You
haven't seen Invincible yet.
Invincible?
You haven't seen that show yet, have you?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
You know that one girl in the pink, Eve?
Mm-hmm.
You know that she can build things with her energy?
Did not, no.
Spoiler warning, by the way.
A little late for that, don't you think?
No, but that would be a good power. I'm going to just say Eve's power, but blue. Stop scaring the cat. I'm going to close the door now. Eve's power, but blue. If you guys have... Oh, yeah, 10% charge it? No, I'll wait until it's at 2%. My kitty!
She hates you.
Anyways, if you've seen... This is a spoiler warning. Invincible. There's this one character, Eve, And basically, she's kind of like Green Lantern. She's basically Green Lantern. But, you know, those things would stay there permanently. Like, if I were to, like, if Green Lantern were to build a water bottle with his energy thing, it wouldn't last forever. If Eve were to, though, it would. Well, until it would naturally rust, break, something like that. She can create and destroy anything at will. So I'm gonna just call that Eve's power, but blue, because I don't want it to be pink. I like blue. So, Eve's power, but blue. World ending. Imagine Oppenheimer times 10. There's no, there's no saving anyone from that. If I learned I got that power, I am not going to Oppenheimer the Earth. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to be creating Reese's. I'm going to be creating Kit Kats. For the heck of it, I might even create one of those serial killers in the movies, like Jason Voorhees. And of course, I can, like, build it back down, back to air or something like that. But I would like to see how big he would be in, like, reality. Because I heard he was 6'5", and there's people saying that he could survive him. Jason runs. This is Jason Voorhees, the guy with the mask, the machete. Camp Crystal Lake. I think that's it. No one is surviving that. The main characters survived it because they had plot armor. Plot armor. We don't have plot armor. Ooh, it's good power. But I am putting Eve's power at Common Thief. Eve's powers, but blue. What was I saying? The power of plot armor. That's world ending. Plot armor is world ending. Mom, how do you spell armor? How do you spell armor?
You realize you're 15, right?
Yeah.
And armor is a 5-letter word?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought it was 6.
Now you got me second myself.
I was about to spell the A-R.
It's 5.
Oh, so then it's just O-R at the end? Okay, I thought it was like, I thought you had to add a U at the end of it.
What the fuck?
There are children watching.
And you're talking about shows that they shouldn't be watching?
Okay, they're not that young.
How young?
Ranging from like 13 to 16. My bro, you need to go back to spelling class, y'all. Okay, Ash, how do you spell Kokelikai? It's a color, by the way. Kokelikai, the color. Spell that.
Where on the color chart is that?
I think purple.
You don't even know what color it is?
It's like purplish. It's like light purple or something like that. You don't know? That's what I thought.
Yeah, but that is a big ass fucking word, Eldon. Not armor. Color Kai, that's acceptable to not know at your big old age. Armor?
You don't even know what Kokelikai is.
That doesn't matter, Eldon, because armor.
I thought it was ARMOUR.
I believe it is in England.
Oh.
Like color in England is COLOUR.
Color?
Color.
Color?
So I don't know, but so some places, some other English speaking countries, they probably do put a OUR. But not in this one.
Well, my apologies then.
Apologize to you.
That word is too big. Kokelikai.
Yeah.
I could probably figure out how to spell it. Let me sound it out. Kokelikai.
Do you not even know how? How do do you ask him to spell a word you can't even spell check?
It's a her.
I'm sorry. I said them, didn't I?
You said him. I think.
Whatever. Point is, you don't ask somebody to spell something that you can't even spell check.
I was just gonna sound it out. See if it's right.
Give me headaches.
I know.
I'm going to have a stroke and it's going to be your fault.
I'm on plot armor. Plot armor would be world ending. I would be a world ender with plot armor.
You would be?
Yes. I'd be... So far, I'm a world ender with Magneto's powers, time travel, and plot armor. The sigh of disappointment. You want to see
I don't know if I'm more disappointed in you or the children that have logged on to watch.
There's only 3 people. It's 3 people. With curtain big words. She's gonna kick my butt tomorrow.
Kick your butt after I turn your phone off.
No. I would rather not. I haven't finished talking about how I'd be a world ender with plot armor. Why
are you ending the world? Where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I have plot armor. It don't matter where I go. I have plot armor. I'm gonna close the door now.
Why are you ending the world?
Oh, well...
Does plot armor include you breathing something other than oxygen?
No. Maybe. It's plot armor. Stupid things are gonna happen so I can survive. If I go to space, I'm gonna have space skills or something like that. Plot armor, baby.
What the fuck did you just say to me? Did you say space skills? Space skills? What are space skills?
That's something I made up. I'm crying. Oh, I hate laughing to the point of crying. I can't see anything now.
You know what? I'm gonna go tell your tias you laughed so hard you cried, and they're gonna make fun of you now.
Oh, space skills. It's like water gills, but space.
Have you learned nothing in biology?
No.
Clearly you've learned nothing in biology.
Push close the door.
I'm afraid to. This will be brain rot for other children, and I feel responsible.
No, it's not brain rot. It's literally just me talking about how it would end the world with plot armor.
Rotting other children's brains.
My brain would have to have already been rotten. I run cross country. I have a hobby. I have a medal.
So did Forrest Gump.
I didn't know that. Although I guess I probably should have guessed, because...
Yeah, he ran. He ran too. And he was in the army.
Run, Forrest, run.
And he was a ping pong champion.
I only remember him when he was in the army. And that other guy, his friend with the big lip. Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba.
Yeah, that dude, he accomplished a lot of things.
That movie reminds me of the something tale of Benjamin Button. The Curious Tale of Benjamin Button.
I didn't know you watched that.
I watched it like a long time ago, but like only like it was Johnny was watching it, and I didn't pay attention very much. Makes sense. And then
it's definitely a white girl movie.
Recently, my dad showed me, and it really got me thinking.
It was a decent movie.
It was a sad movie.
Yeah.
He couldn't raise his own kid.
Yeah.
I highly recommend The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. It's like a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, that was long as shit. For what reason, I don't know.
It was about this guy who ages backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he starts off, and he's just a really ugly baby because he's an old baby. And as his age progresses, he has the mind of, the normal child, human, whatever.
With the wrinkles.
with wrinkles, but like his body ages backwards. Where do I watch it? What's it on? I think we watched it on Prime Video.
So Google is a powerful source there.
I'm not the one asking.
I am aware of that, Eldon.
I can't go on Google because that would end the live stream if I go on a different app.
Good. Save those children.
No, please close the door. We've been talking for like 13 minutes.
I think that movie has to be bought. I don't think it's available.
My dad doesn't buy movies, though. You know how he is.
He's pretty cheap, isn't he?
I don't know. I'll look it up later. I have an iPad, so.
You have a what?
A spare iPad that I've been using so that I can do my work. I didn't tell you that.
No!
I thought I did!
I'm gonna punch you.
I'm sorry.
So what are they gonna do with your old one? I still gotta pay for it, right?
If they don't find it.
Double punched. Not right now.
Okay.
Not with witnesses. Just know it's gonna happen.
Skadoosh. Okay. That was my mother. Anyways, plot armor and how it would end the world with it. So, first off, plot armor hurts, okay? Plot armor physically and mentally hurts. That's how I would become a supervillain, okay? Because in order to have plot armor, you need to be a main character. And in order to be a main character, you need a massive amount of trauma. So, obviously, if I have plot armor, I'm gonna be a villain. My phone is at 5%. I'll charge it. What is that to? I gotta clean the room anyway, so just give me about 5. Somebody left while I was talking with my mother, and that's really tragic because we had a really good laugh. Give me a minute. Monday.
What makes you think I fit into this?
I didn't separate all of it.
Why would you tell me you separated the clothes?
Because I separated most of it. I separated the ones that I could see.
I will strike you.
Please don't. Because I'm not strikeable.
You're very strikeable. I don't know who told you you weren't. Have you seen your face? It's very strikeable.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to charge my phone now because... Hi, kitty! You guys aren't seeing my cat. You guys are not allowed to look at my cat. By the way, you're going to have to be sideways now. You're going to have to be sideways now. Just give me a moment here with the chargers being kind of difficult. You're going to have to be sideways. So... I guess I'm just going to have to hold y'all there until my phone charges a bit more. Cool, it's still going. Okay. So, plot armor, I would end the world with plot armor. Yeah. I'm just going to hold y'all. Like this. This works. So... What are we doing out there?
Which one of you is eating fucking garbage again?
That's what I'm talking. It's not Artemis. Anyways.
What, Artemis?
What other power? Show me the cat now. Ooh. What if I had the power of super senses? Like I had a sixth sense. Like, ooh. It has a name. Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct, I'm becoming a villain. That sounds cool. So, for those who don't know what Ultra Instinct is, it's a very common term, especially with Dragon Ball Z fan. Dragon Ball Z fans. Basically, if someone launches a punch at you, you can dodge it. You basically dodge everything. You're basically the Flash if you didn't have super speed. You can dodge a lot. I'm becoming a villain, okay? Ultra Instinct. Thank you. I'm getting in a lot of fights. Just for the heck of it. and there's so much that I could do with Ultra Instinct. Okay? A one-on-one with anyone. I'm winning. I don't care what weapons they have. I'm gonna win. Of course, if they have something outrageous like a minigun or like a rocket launcher, I'm not. You'd probably lose most of them anyway, Lamau. See, that's not funny. That's not funny. Anyways, Ultra Instinct.
Never mind. Did you check on the clothes that you did put in the washer?
No,
You should.
I should do that. Can you close my door?
No.
I'll close it. Anyways. Huh. So Ultra Instinct, I'm just gonna be a villain. Can't do too much. Cool. So Ultra Instinct, I'm just gonna be a villain. You can't do anything very villainous with it because, it's just offensive, but you can do a lot with offense. Just not world-ending amount of offense. What? I'm out of ideas. Like, I don't know, wood bending? Pencil bending? I don't know. Ooh. What if I had the power of, what was it called? It was like when you, like, I can't just, like, it's really hard to describe. Right. The power to explode things. But I forgot if it had a name or not. I feel like it did, but I can't put my nose on it. It's charged up to 14% now. I'm just going to put you right there. Exploding things. Like, you hold something and it turns into a bomb. Maybe the ability to, like, make concrete and bricks. You could use it in, like, fights and other things like building structures. I'm going to do that after this one. So, I forgot what power I was talking about, so I'm just going to do yours next. The power of construction. Common Thief, C. I can't do anything except build with it. Like, I can throw bricks on my hands, but, it's not going to do much when I have, 5 stars on GTA, IRL. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm definitely putting that at Common Thief. Construction, the power of construction. You can be really helpful with that, but I don't know. Construction. Huh. Ooh, no. Never mind. I think I've gone over most of the powers. Plot armor, ultra instinct, Eve's powers but blue, teleportation, speed, shape shifting, multiplying myself, X-ray vision. I don't have the power to be rich. Then again, that's not really a power. It's just being blessed. Ooh, what if I had the power to bless people? The power to bless people? I'm being a good guy. I'm Jesus. The power to bless people. See, but this, if you are a good, stupid Q&A's in my way. I did lightning. I put that as, where is it? I put it as Electro's powers, and I put it in B, villain. But, dang, what was I saying? Oh yeah, blessing people, like Jesus does. I'm Jesus. And see, this could go wrong. Because if you bless a bad person and they make up a sob story, it's not going to be very well on your part. And I cannot take away the blessings. That's the whole point of a blessing, It's blessing you without taking it back. It's literally called blessing. It's a blessing because it's a blessing. That doesn't make any sense. But if you do something like if you accidentally bless the wrong person, that could go completely wrong. But I would be a good guy with blessing people. I'd be really stingy, but I'd still be like blessing the people I'm stingy about because I'm not. I do hold a lot of grudges, but I don't let that get in the way of me making friends with new people. Blessing people, I'm a good guy. That's gonna be an F. I'm not doing bad with blessing people. The whole point of a blessing is good. So that's good. I already did time manipulation. That one keeps boggling through my mind. Hmm. I already did Magneto's powers, which is, manipulating metal. That's a world ender. What if I had. Ooh, what if I had the power of the Hulk? But, like, I could control my Hulk form. Like, it's not just me and some other thing. It's just me, and I can turn into, like, Hulk, and I'm still me. But angry. So, the power to curse people could be useful for enemies. I didn't even see that. That one's gonna be next. But Hulk, I'm going to be a villain. Hulk, I'm being a villain. Impenetrable skin. I'm mad if I'm Hulk. The only way to really beat me is to calm me down. But if I'm in a bad mood, I'm in a bad mood for the rest of the day. I don't know who Ashley is, but he's showing up top of my screen. Hulk, I'm gonna be a villain. Now the power to curse people, I'm gonna be a common thief. I'm putting that at C. I'm not gonna be a villain or a world ender because the problem with cursing people is that they come back to bite you. I've seen all the movies that I have seen, and every time when someone gets cursed, they get out of it or they come back to like make your life horrible. So I'm just gonna be common thief with cursing, like cursing people. I don't really watch superhero, supervillain movies, so see, it's more of like a Wizard of Oz type thing. That didn't make any sense. I didn't understand what I just said. Horror and action movies. I should do a power from horror movies. What if I had the power of the zombie infection? Now, if I had the power to turn anyone into a zombie, I'm doing it. I'm a world ender. The power of zombies is world ending. Okay? Because knowing me, I'd be petty enough to do something like, well, petty against someone that I'm petty to. So the power of possession is another good one. That one's gonna be after zombies. So I'm gonna turn someone into a zombie and it's gonna end the world. Most likely. In the movies, it always ends the world or the town or wherever it is. No matter what the movie is, whether it's cartoony as that one movie that I forgot the name of on Netflix, or as like dangerous as World War Z. Depending on the type of zombies, it could be world ending. It's world ending no matter what. But like the power to turn into zombies, that one just depends on what type of person you are. You're the type of person to end the world, or the type of person to just never use your power. I'm using my power. What's the point of having it if you're never gonna have it? Or use it? Now, the power of possession was a really good one. I'm doing devious things with that. I'm gonna be a villain. That's gonna be rank B. I just gotta make sure I'm spelling it right again. Cool. Power of possessing people. Now, in my case, I'm going to not only limit myself to human beings, but to animals as well. I'm going to be creeping everyone out, making, like, I'm going to possess deers and following people to their house just so that they can think a skinwalker is, like, staring at them. Okay? And for people, I would definitely be, like, messing with politics a lot, and that could be world ending depending on what I do, but I don't hope to do anything too bad. So yeah, that would just be villainous. Villainous. I had like a well, that'd be so fun. Ooh, you would have to be dead. That's not fun. But I don't think anyone has, like, I've seen the Conjuring movies, they're based off of real events. I don't really know if they're true though. I know of ghosts, but I don't know of possessions as much as I would in order to, like, if you could live and possess people, that would absolutely be fun. You'd be Danny Phantom, but you would most likely have to be dead in order to possess people. And that's just based off what I'm going off of. It's less fun, but I'm still gonna be a villain. Um, what other ones is there? Ooh, what if I had the power of I still got nothing. Let me 10%. It's going down real quick, but it's like charging real quick too. The power of ooh. What if I had the power to be immortal? Okay. That would be nightmarish. I would be a villain. Immortality, that's not fun. Now, in the case that I'm talking about, even if the world explodes, your body is going to adapt to survive. Immortality would be so bad. You would just be living forever and ever and ever. You'd just be waiting till the world ends, and then maybe you'll be like searching out to find a species that lasts longer. But no, I'd be a villain, cause yeah, it would suck. Yeah, if I had immortality, and after everyone that like after the bloodline just ends, I'm definitely not a good guy. All my relatives, all my friends, after they all, I'm causing havoc wherever I can. Like it would not be fun for anyone. A little bit for me because I'm causing havoc, but you know that would definitely be at rank B, villain. Immortality is not fun. It's not fun. Yeah. Um. What other powers are there? Can't really think of. Ooh. What if you had the power to become rubber? If any of the two people, literally two people in the live stream are watching, if any of you two know One Piece, then you obviously know what I'm talking about. So Stray Kids, you do not know One Piece. So you could basically like stretch yourself almost infinitely. So bullets aren't not gonna be able to hurt you unless they're like sharp bullets. Only sharp projectiles can hurt you. Oh, and knives. Anything that can cut through rubber, like thick rubber, those are the only things that are gonna be able to harm you. Oh yeah, and fire. You know, just the case is you're immune to bullets, and you can stretch very far. Imagine being Elastigirl but not being able to control your stretch as much. Like you could throw your hand back, it'll go all the way back like 10 feet, and like boom, just knock someone right out. That would be I would be a common thief. That's C, common thief. Rubber. Rubber powers. So, yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, rubber powers would definitely be convenient in fights. I'd be a good cop if I had rubber powers. Because a lot of villains, not villains, a lot of. It would be useful though if your enemy is like Chainsaw Man, you're definitely getting messed up. Yeah. Yeah, no. No, you're. Yeah, no. Um, un, this isn't a power, and I'm not going to include it on the tier list, but I think swords are really, really cool. I just like swords. I just wanted to say that. It was really useless and didn't have anything to do with what I'm saying, but I just think they're cool. And I don't think there is a power with a sword. But you know, ooh, what if I had the power of telepathy? And I'm not talking reading people's minds is good, but I'm talking about moving things with your minds. I'm gonna be a world ender. It's the same thing with Magneto's powers, except you can't reshape it, and it's anything in the world. I the pencil's broken. I gotta find another one. So moving things with my mind. I forgot what that was called. After I literally just said it like 3 seconds ago. Yeah, that's good. What telepathy? I think telekinesis. Telekinesis. Telekinesis is world ending. I would be a world ender with telekinesis. Telekinesis, I believe it's called that when you can move things with your mind. Yes, it is. Telekinesis, I'm a world ender. Tele co teleco I don't think you spelled that right. You spelled it teleconcise. Teleconcise. Telekinesis. I didn't spell it right either, but you know, I'm not gonna. I'm still gonna be on you. I'm still gonna be in your head. Telekinesis. I'm a world ender. Tanks. Nope. Lift. Uh, any type of AR. Lift. Uh, only thing that could really stop me is like the sniper, because I can't see them. I tried. Okay, it's a big word. No, but like if I can't see it, then I'm not gonna be able to lift it. So if I don't see you, then you're gonna be able to defeat me. But then again, even if I do get shot, I could just take the bullet out and like kind of close the wound. I'll be straight. I'll be straight. There's not a lot that could beat me if I have telekinesis. Um, I'm not counting nukes because one, my cousin and brother are constantly talking about that, and at this point, I think it's childish. And two, because no matter what I have, except for plot armor and time travel, I'm just gonna. Oh, and immortality. No matter what, if I have any of the powers except time travel, plot armor, and immortality, I'm not living. I'm not surviving that. Oh, teleportation too. I'm surviving with teleportation. And multiplying myself, because as long as I have a um, clone somewhere where the nuke isn't going to reach it, I'll be straight. Uh, Possibly flight. You know, you can survive a nuke with a lot of powers, but you would have to run away, except for immortality and plot armor. Enough on the nukes. Reading minds. I'm not gonna become a thief. I'm gonna put it at D. Not too bad. Read minds. Just know that I'm gonna be trolling a lot with that power. If you think, oh my god, so and so is so annoying, I'm gonna repeat that straight back to you. Like you could say literally anything. Like, and I would, if you think in like pictures, because people think in pictures sometimes, I will see those pictures. If you think like you can hear, you know, then I'm gonna hear it too. but it's only one person at a time, which I select. And it's range wise too. Oh yeah, and if they just don't think, like if they're absent minded, then I'm not gonna hear anything or see anything. So reading minds probably not too bad. It's a D. It's a solid D. Um what if I had a power to make plants grow? And I'm not or if they got no brain cells. That's basically being absent minded. But yeah, you get the gist. What about the power to grow plants? Like not just growing them in size. I'm talking about like I put a seed in the dirt. I cover the dirt. I don't even gotta water it, no sunlight, anything. Just pew, it'll just turn into like an apple tree or something. Like don't even gotta be the season. I'm gonna be a good guy. Plant growth. I'm walking bone meal. You know what I'm realizing? I'm not. I wouldn't be a very good guy with powers. I have 5 world-ending powers that I would use to end the world. 6 villainous powers. Because they're tight. Bless me. I have 9 common thief powers. 8 not too bad powers. 6 good guy powers. Thank you for blessing me. Isabella from Encanto. Oh, she did have those powers, didn't she? I'd be a good guy though. I wouldn't be all mean like she is. Like, I'm gonna be having a whole garden, and my mom just said bless me on text. Anyways, my sneezes are loud, so. I got my iPad right here. Plant growth, I'm a good guy. I'm not doing anything bad with that. You could, like if someone makes you mad, like you could just hang them upside down with a vine. I don't think I can do that with plant growth, actually. I'm just walking bone meal at that point. Ooh, night vision. Night vision would be cool. No, I'm gonna put that at D. Not too bad, because I'm not a good guy with night vision. And like, I'm not talking like the green night vision that you see. I'm talking like you can see as if there was a light on, like in the room, like enough to fill every corner, and it's like not overwhelming or anything. It's like, boom, like your eyes adjust to be able to see in the dark. I'm gonna put that at D. Not too bad, because I'm not gonna be a good guy. Like if my brother or cousin is like walking in the middle of the night in the house to go get a snack, and they don't see me because the house gets very, very dark after nighttime. They could just be walking to get a snack, get some water. They're thirsty, and I'll just jump scare them. Rah! I'm not I'm not a good guy, but I'm not gonna be too bad. Uh, Night vision. What's another good one? Oh, that would be very useful and powerful in certain circumstances. You're right. In a fight, but you'd have to be in the dark, and they'd have to be mad or stupid enough to follow you into the dark. So yeah, depending on how angry or dumb the person is, yeah, that would be very useful. Oh, tier list. I forgot to put tier list beside superpower. I saw that T there, and I'm like, what is that for? Yeah, night vision. Definitely D, not too bad. I had another one in mind, but I forgot. Oh yeah, turning into animals. Imagine you just sneeze. Achoo! And then you just turn into a pigeon in the middle of the class. I'm gonna be a common thief, okay? Turning into animals could be so useful, but animal control would definitely be on your ass like 24/7. Anyways, um, turning into animals. Turning into animals. Yeah, it'd be useful in a fight. Like you could have bear arms. The only downside is that you can't hybrid yourself. Like you can have certain parts of an animal. Like you know how in Turning Red, they make like have like the ears or just the arm or just the tail or something like that. Well, in this case, I'm gonna be able to do that too. But with any animal, not just the red panda. My mother sent me something, and I'm going to look at it as soon as I get 3 more powers in after this, because I've been doing this for about 70 minutes, and I said I would get back to my girl 40 minutes ago, so I gotta wrap it up. So yeah, turning into an animal would be really useful. Um. Oh yeah, you know what else I forgot to mention? If you can read minds, that'd be also useful in the fight because you could like see what they're thinking about doing, like in the fight. Like, oh, I'm gonna throw a left hook, and then you know it because they said it in their mind. Hmm. I'm lost again, so very lost again. I ran out of powers, and I need 3 more. Uh, I already did water bending, fire bending, electric bending. I'm looking for another bending power. Weird, I can't think of another power. Hmm. Well, this just became boring. I'm trying to think of like swords or something to make animals follow every command you give, and they can't resist. And to the fight, yeah, surprisingly, I already did that one. I put that down as control animals. I put that as D. Not too bad. I did so many powers. Ooh. What about the power to process things? Like, you know how, if anyone has played Minecraft, you know about the crafting table and how you put 2 sticks, 3 blocks of wood, and boom, you just get pickaxe. What if I was able to do that in real life? That wouldn't be very useful because I don't know where to get the supplies. I'm just going to disclude that one then. Ooh, the power to borrow talent. That's a world ender. Borrow talent. That's a world ender. Ask me why. Ask me how borrowing someone else's talent could end the world. That power is definitely unusual. Uh, yeah, borrowing talent is definitely unusual. Please ask me why, though. It would be a world ender. Because I guarantee you that I would be able to destroy the world if I could borrow other people's talents. Go ahead, ask me why. You're not gonna ask me why. Okay, so reason is because if I could talent isn't just being able to play basketball or being able to run fast. Talent can also be up here. And I'm not talking crossing the eyes. Oh, you finally asked. I'm not just talking crossing the eyes or licking your tongue. I'm talking intelligence. You can borrow intelligence. And it stacks. So if you walk up to the smartest person in the room and borrow their intelligence, you could have that intelligence for as long as you want until you give it back. Now imagine if you had that with a nuclear scientist. You made a nuclear scientist and you borrow their how-tos on nuclear energy. That's world ending. You could literally build a nuke by just borrowing the information on how to do it. You won't even have to look it up or anything. You'll just know how to do it. That's world ending. That's world ending. Borrowing talent doesn't seem bad at first, but it can be world ending. I need 2 more powers. I already did laser vision, zombies, telekinesis, immortality, flame hands. I was playing myself. What haven't I done at this point? You know what? I'm just gonna look up powers. I'm just gonna look up famous superpowers. Famous superpower. Let's go on Safari. Famous superpowers. Oh yeah. I'm not connected to the internet, am I? Well, ain't that tragic. I don't know the internet code, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Being able to see the future of the past is basically time travel. But it's not when I really think about it now, because you can't change the past or future. You can just see it. Now, seeing the past can only be useful in, like, history class. Seeing the future, however, I'm just gonna put down seeing the future. I would be a good guy. Because think about it. You look 5 seconds into the future while you're on the street. You see a truck coming towards you. You sprint out of there. If you don't remember something, you can think, you can already see the past. But now you can see it perfectly. So now if you think about the time when you were born, and it'll be like a thought bubble. Like pretend this right here, this Q&A is a thought bubble. I'll see it right here. Right here. It'll be like a thought bubble. I'll see it right here above my head. It's gonna be like a TV, but like a time TV. I'll see the things from the future. I'll see like the TV shows that we'll have. If we're gonna get a season 18 of Supernatural, I'm gonna see all the Walking Dead episodes, everything. It's free cable TV, and on top of that, it can help you in history class. It can, you can help you see the future. I could be a good guy with that. I need 1 more power, and I gotta end it on a good one. Ooh. The power of intelligence. I'm not just talking borrowing intelligence. I'm not talking, 300 IQ. I'm talking infinite knowledge. Come here. Infinite knowledge. You know everything. Everything. And there's an infinite amount of things to learn. You are literally knowing everything before it happens. That's like knowing what a blanket is before it's invented, or knowing what a flying car is before cars were invented. You know everything before everything happens. Now, hold up. There's a few ways you can go about this. If you're a good person and you have strong will, because that'll probably be too much for the mind, then, you could be basically a superhero. You could see what happens with the new president, if he's a good one or not. You can see what happens if you run in the street this one day, if you meet this one girl, if this guy's trying to kidnap you. You can literally see anything and everything. It's the most overpowered thing ever. It's better than plot armor or prep time. It's literally knowing everything. Everything. I had to put you on the charger for a minute. I'm going to put it at D. Not too bad. Because I'm not going to be a villain. No, I'm going to put it at C, Common Thief. Because I'm not going to be a villain. I'm going to try to be a good guy. But at the same time, I'm going to know when I'm going to be able to steal some Smarties, Common Thief, knowing everything. And so we are at our conclusion. Superpower tier list. Magneto's powers. I would end the world. Wait. Let me do it in a different way. I would end the world with these powers. Magneto's powers. Time travel, plot armor, zombies, telekinesis, and borrowed talent. I would become a villain with these powers. Laser vision, Electro's powers, Ultra Instinct, the power to become Hulk, possession, and immortality. Common Thief. I would become a common thief with these powers. Speed, teleportation, flaming hands, Eve's powers, but blue, if you know who Eve is from earlier. Construction powers, cursing people, rubber powers, turning into animals, and knowing everything. Not too bad. I wouldn't be too bad with these powers. Super strength, multiplying myself, shape-shifting, multiplying myself and shape-shifting, controlling animals, shrinking and growing things, reading minds, and night vision. I would be a good guy with these powers. X-ray vision, flight, water bending, blessing people, plant growth, and seeing the future. That is my tier list, and that is the type of person I would be with almost every kind of power that I can think of. I'm ending stream, my phone's at 4%, and, yeah, I don't know. End, please.